Hi everyone, it's Trish from Dish Kitty Studio, and I thought I would try something a little bit different and do my journal flip outside because it's a beautiful day and I thought it would be really fun. Unfortunately, I do live sort of near a busy road, so I'm sure you'll probably hear some traffic, but I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be nice to have a change of scenery here. So I'm just going to flip through my daily journal. This is where I left off in my last video. So we will start right here. Nothing major here. I made tacos for dinner, obviously, so I drew a little chip with some salsa. This is the day that I filmed maybe not my last video, but a video. So I just drew a little picture there of kind of like, sort of looks like a film strip, I guess. Not really. Anyway, you get the idea. This is a bunch of stickers and a couple of wristbands that my husband and I got from, we always go to there's a pinball expo in our town once a year. We always go to it because I love pinball. So basically all these different vendors come in and set up all their pinball machines, and a lot of the machines are for sale or, you know, stuff like that. A lot of antique machines, a lot of brand new machines, a lot of different things. So you pay a flat rate and you can play, all the machines are on free play, so you can play as much pinball as you want. It's really fun. One cool thing is that this sticker right here says Elephant Eater Comics. There was actually a guy there that he is the professor of comics at Michigan State University, and he was there selling a graphic novel that is called, I want to say it's called Coin Op Carnival, and it's all about kind of electronic gaming machines and such. So he was there promoting that, but he also had copies of his, he does a biographical comic, and he self-publishes and sells it. So I talked to him a little bit. It was super fun. I bought a copy of his book, not the Coin Op Carnival, because I do love pinball, but that graphic novel didn't really interest me quite as much as his biographical comics. So I've been reading through it. I'm not finished with it yet, but so far I really like it. This guy was great. So it's Elephant Eater Comics. I'll put the link below so you can take a look at some of his work. It's really, really cool. These are both from the same day. I also got to pick up my glass stuff. I talked to you guys last time. I did a journal flip about my experience glass blowing, and I did get to pick up my stuff. So this was the tag that was on it, and then my pendants were in this little bag that had my name on it and stuff. So I drew a picture of my glass, and I actually did bring the glass here so I could show you. So here's what my tumbler looks like. As you can see, it's like such a weird shape. It's not quite round. It's kind of like squarish, I think, but it's beautiful. Look how pretty it is. I'm so happy with it. And it's very nice, like heavy weight. I really like it. And then I also have my pendants here so I can show you these. So here's the one with the clear backing. I don't know if you can, I hope you can see that shimmer in the sun. I love these. I think they're so pretty. So there's that one, and then this one was with a black glass base, and that one's also very shimmery. So I thought you guys might like to see those since I talked about them last week in my video. All right, so that's that day. This day, my mom was interested in a motorized scooter that she saw on sale, for sale online. So my husband and I went with her to take a look at it, and she did end up buying it. So it kind of looks like this. It's red. I remember, don't get your foot right out. So I drew a little picture of it here. This was a Sunday, and I spent some time cleaning all of my fountain pens. I've been having problems with one of my pens, so I actually, for the first time, used a Sonic jewelry cleaner So I took all the pens apart and I put my nibs and all the little bits and pieces in the sonic jewelry cleaner and kind of let them, you know, sort of shake and try to get some of the broken up, dried up bits of ink in there. I also refilled my pens after they were clean and dry, and I had sort of like an explosion here, and I ended up with pink ink all over my hands, and I am not kidding, it probably took 3 or 4 days for it to come off completely. So I drew a little picture of that there. Here I made lemon chicken, so I just did a really nice little watercolor lemon. I hope I'm in frame here. It's really, because of the glare outside, it's hard for me to see what's on the viewfinder here. And it was a rainy day, so I just drew some raindrops. This is a little drawing I did of my husband. He went and got groceries after work, and then we knew we were not going to have time to eat until much later in the evening, so instead of cooking, he just grabbed us some Taco Bell. So here's my husband with the bananas and a bag of Taco Bell. He was the hero that night for getting those errands done. All right, what's next? This is a sticker from when my husband went grocery shopping the night before. He bought me a chocolate marshmallow cupcake, so I ate it the next night, and I stuck the little sticker here, and here's my happy little mouth. Speaking of cake, we went out for dinner. Thursday's usually our date night, so we don't always go out, but we usually just try to do something together. But we went to a restaurant and they had a chocolate cake on the menu. That's all it said, chocolate cake. So I thought, okay, I like chocolate cake. Let's get that for dessert. This thing was a 4-layer cake. It was enormous. Like, I'm not even kidding. The plate was, bigger than my head, for sure. It was the biggest piece of cake I've ever seen. So we didn't even finish it. We didn't even come close. The two of us splitting it didn't even come close. Here, I think in my last week's video, I believe, I talked about, I had some video from the hike that my husband and I went on, and we saw these really cool, like, moss-covered fallen trees and pretty flowers, and so I just drew a picture of that because this was the actual day that we went on that hike. This was last week Saturday. It was kind of a crazy day. I was trying to get to Grand Rapids, which is about an hour away, to attend a mother-daughter tea with my mother-in-law, and traffic was really bad. I didn't end up getting there until the very end of it, so I saw her for just a few minutes, and then I had to jet to get to the next thing I was going to, which was my friend Lorelai's 11th birthday party at the skating rink. So I drew, this was my little wristband from the party. I drew a roller skate, and then this is like a really cool, this is a squishy sticker. So it's like the squishies. You guys know I love my squishies. It's a squishy sticker of some roller skates, so I stuck that in there too. This was a Sunday. I filmed on my patio this day. You guys if you watch my channel, you would have seen I did, I swatched out the Arteza watercolor, so I just cut out a piece of that swatch paper and stuck it in here. It was a beautiful sunny day. I took a bath, so I've got some bubbles. And I tried this lip mask. I don't know if you guys have ever done one of these. It's like this really weird, like, it's almost like a thin piece of jello, and it was supposed to be like 24 karat lip mask, so it was gold. It was really weird. I'm not sure, I'm not really convinced it did anything for my lips, but it was fun to try. So I just drew a little picture here and I colored it with my gold shimmer watercolors. This day I went to the gym, so I stuck the gym sticker in here, and then you can see me really stressing out here, and I've got sweat coming off of me because for some reason, I don't know, you know, sometimes like workouts seem pretty easy, like no big deal, and then sometimes it's just like, even though it's something you do regularly, it seems like extra tough, and this was just an extra tough day for who knows why. I don't know. This was kind of a lazy evening for me. My husband had something going on. He was doing, I I don't know what, something with his podcast or something, I think. And so I had a headache and I just lounged around on the couch like a loaf. I watched TV and I ate hot fries, as you can see. So that's it. I drew that. This is from my nephew Noah's band concert. He is in high school. He plays percussion, and so my husband and my mom and I went out to his concert. So I just stuck the program in and I drew some little music notes. And on the way home, we didn't have time to have like a real dinner because the concert ran late. So we went to Burger King and I just got a kid's meal. So I got Harley Quinn stickers, so I just stuck them in there. Okay, so I changed my hair again. I feel like every time I do one of these flip through videos, I'm talking about changing my hair again, but I did. So I wrote fire hair because my roots are growing in dark and I didn't want to bleach them again. So I got like a dark kind of cranberry red, and then at the ends, it's kind of orange. So it's kind of a progression here. So I call it fire hair. I think it's kind of cool. I like it. I think I'm going to like it even more when it fades a little bit after I wash it a few times, but it's good. I like it. You know, I always like to do something different. I drew some hamburger patties on the grill because this was the first time we grilled out this season, which I was super excited about. I love burgers on the grill. This page is from this past weekend. My husband and I got up early. We went out for breakfast, and then we just went around and hit a bunch of garage sales. I got this really cool new wallet, so I drew a picture of it. We did pop into Trader Joe's, so I've got those stickers here, and then I got a couple of price stickers from some stuff I got. And I bought this pack of Hello, My Name Is stickers. I always love these. I like to use these in the front of my journals with my name or my email address or whatever, so in case I lose them, hopefully I can get them back. But I bought this pack of stickers, so I used one here to put the date on. And that is it. That's what I've got so far. I'm getting close to the end. I believe I'm going to be just a few days... if at the end of May, I think there'll just be a few days left in this book, a few blank pages, and I think I will fill them up with something else and just call it good. As I've mentioned several times, I have kind of had some struggles with this paper. It's beautiful and the texture of it is really nice, but the bad side there is that it's very difficult to work with. It's hard. It doesn't take much, any media that I've used super well. And I'm ready to be done with this book. So I think I'm going to finish it up at the end of this month. And then I do already have plans for my next journal, which I'll probably talk about in another video. One other thing I want to mention is that while we were at this pinball expo, I bought a piece. There's like a lot of vendors there that sell just like the little kind of acrylic pieces that go inside machines. So if you're trying to fix a machine or you're missing pieces, you can, find the pieces that you're missing and fix your machine. So they sell these like loose pieces for generic machines or whatever for, like $1 a piece. So I did buy one, and my plan is I am going to attach it. I didn't do it yet because it would just add so much bulk, because it's probably as thick as probably like 4 or 5 credit cards stacked together, and it's about probably that big-ish. But it's got a hole in it, and I'm gonna dangle that from this, so this will be hanging off of this book with that piece. Oh, you know what? Actually, you don't even have to imagine it because I have the little piece right here in my thing. This is the piece, so you can see it's pretty thick. I don't know. It's pretty thick. I just didn't want to add it in here because I'd have this big heavy dangle while I'm still using the book. But I'm going to attach this so that it hangs off of this as well. And then also this is going to have my book number. This is volume 24, so I'm going to put that on this tag, and then this plastic piece from the Pinball Expo will attach to this as well, and then it will go outside of the book. So that's my ultimate plan. I just haven't done it yet because I didn't want to add the bulk of this big, heavy, thick it's not heavy, but thick plastic piece. So that's it for this flip. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more. And just as a side note, I am still doing the 100-day project. I'm writing a blog post every single day for 100 days. My blog is linked below if you want to check that out. And thanks. I'll see you soon. Have a great week.